Today, we're taking a close look at the DEWALT 20V Max DCF900 High Torque Impact Wrench. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I've used several DEWALT tools over the years, and this one stands out for both good and not so good reasons. For technical reasons, I can't show the unboxing or the actual tool on camera, so this overview will focus on specs, build quality, and real performance details.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The DCF900 is part of DEWALT's 20V Max lineup, meant for heavy-duty jobs like loosening rusted bolts or tightening big fasteners. It uses a brushless motor, which is a big plus for efficiency and durability. On paper, it delivers up to 1,030 foot-pounds of fastening torque and 1,400 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. In real use, it feels powerful enough for most automotive or construction tasks, but the full torque potential really depends on the battery you use. The tool-only version doesn't include one, so if you don't already have DEWALT batteries, you'll need to factor that cost in. The design is solid, typical DEWALT, a bit bulky but built like a tank. It has a half-inch hog ring anvil, which makes socket swaps fast and easy. The grip feels comfortable, and the trigger gives good control over speed. There are 4 speed settings, including a precision mode that prevents over-tightening. That's helpful if you're working with delicate fasteners or aluminum parts. One thing you'll notice right away is the weight. With a 5 amp-hour battery, it's not light. After a while, your wrist feels it, especially if you're working overhead. But the power output makes up for that in most cases. It can remove lug nuts and stubborn bolts that cheaper models simply can't. The LED light placement is practical, lighting up the work area without too much shadow. It's bright enough for dim garage spaces, though it stays on for a bit longer than needed after releasing the trigger. That's minor but noticeable. Noise levels are what you'd expect from a high-torque impact gun. Not quiet, but not extreme either. It has a solid mechanical sound that feels reassuring rather than harsh. Vibration control is decent, though extended use still causes some hand fatigue. Durability is where DEWALT usually shines, and the DCF900 feels no different. The metal gear housing and overall construction look ready to handle drops and job site abuse. There's a clear focus on making it reliable rather than sleek. If you take care of it and don't push it beyond its limits, it should last for years. Now about performance. In real-world tasks, the DCF900 handles lug nuts, truck bolts, and suspension work easily. But when comparing it to something like Milwaukee's M18 Fuel, you'll see DEWALT's torque numbers are slightly lower in some tests. Still, unless you're constantly working on industrial-sized fasteners, you'll rarely notice the difference. Battery life depends heavily on capacity. Using a 5Ah or 8Ah pack gives a good balance of runtime and power. Smaller batteries drain fast and limit torque. Since this version is tool-only, pairing it with a high-capacity pack is worth it. One weak point is the price. The DCF900 isn't cheap, especially when you add a battery and charger, but it's also not overpriced if you need serious torque in a cordless setup. For pros, mechanics, and anyone who already owns DEWALT tools, it fits in right in. For casual DIYers, it might be overkill. Overall, the DCF900 does what it promises. It's powerful, well-built, and consistent. It's not perfect, heavy, a bit expensive, and not the absolute strongest in its class, but it's dependable. If you're already in the DEWALT ecosystem, it's a solid upgrade. If not, it's still a great option if you want torque without going pneumatic. That's the full overview of the DEWALT 20V Max DCF900 Impact Wrench. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Your feedback helps keep these reviews honest and useful.